Render, when Trump won, pretty much went from $4 all the way up to 12. NVIDIA is the second top stock market coin right now. Do you know what NVIDIA is? It's like the GPUs, all this kind of like geeky stuff that we don't really care about. But what we can do is we can understand that AI is super hot in the real world. And most of this money, in my opinion, we're already seeing coins like Render, coins like Bittender, Tau, ChainGPT, all this money is flowing down to cryptocurrency.
Jake, Trump won. Altcoins. What's going on there?
It's interesting you bring that up, Ryan, because Donald Trump won on, do you know what date? You're American. Do you know?
Nah, I have no idea. I think November 21st or some shit like that.
What a disrespect. I think it was November 4th or November 5th. So Donald Trump won. And in this video, brothers, sisters, Ryan, I'm going to talk about altcoins and really how to find the next gems. It's a trendy topic. You've clicked on this title and you're super excited, but there's a big thing we need to understand. Do you know what that is, Ryan?
Not sure. Tell me.
Okay, so it's 2025 now. Yeah. Happy New Year, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Did you have a good New Year, good Christmas?
Yeah, spent in Rayong by the beach watching fireworks. What about you?
Same thing. Mushrooms in Singapore. Very good, but my crypto portfolio is down right now. A lot. I think in the last 1 week, I was speaking to Travis the other day, I'm down $150,000.
What does that mean?
I'm 150K on paper down because the altcoin market, Bitcoin's tanking, and it's not going to plan. But in this video, I want to tell you and you guys at home why this is okay. I know your brother was flipping meme coins before and he was doing well, but guess what? He's probably getting wrecked right now.
Yeah. So is it time to cheat or time to buy back in?
It is. And I'm going to tell you why buying these altcoins in February 2025 will make you financially free and set you free from the wage you. That's the job. That's the goal. That's the goal. So Trump's in office and there's a few things bullish about Trump, okay? He is doing a Bitcoin reserve strategy. Do you know what I mean? So what he's doing, and the USA, your country,
yeah.
Do you know how much Bitcoin they hold?
A few billion? None?
They hold 207,000 Bitcoin. At the current value, it is worth $19 billion. And Trump doesn't plan to sell any of this, okay? Me and Nick and all the other guys in the group seen him at Nashville, and he plans to actually continue buying, which is super bullish because Bitcoin goes up in a bull run, altcoins follow, and then you get Jesse in our group getting rich off Sui.
Buying a Mustang.
Buying a Mustang. Congratulations, Jesse, on that Mustang. Maybe let's get a Ferrari in the next bull run. And also more businesses are going to start buying Bitcoin, right? So again, all we really need to know is if Bitcoin goes up, if Ethereum goes second, our altcoins go crazy, but it's about finding those gems right now. And the market is dumping at the time of recording. So a lot of people, what they usually do is, you know what they do? They panic because maybe they just got in cryptocurrency recently and they go down 30%. It's like, oh, cryptocurrency is a scam. This is not the way it's supposed to be. But you know what we said before? Buy red, sell green. Okay. So more businesses buying Bitcoin. Again, the point here in this video, guys, is to understand how Bitcoin moves to control this cycle. So you probably see on screen, do a little screen share. Since Trump victory, you know Pepecoin, you know Dogecoin?
Oh, yeah.
So Pepe's up 220%, Dogecoin is up 178%, Mogcoin, whatever the fuck that is up 112%, Ethereum's up 62%, big, everything's up since Trump. And that's why I really want to target this part of the video with Donald Trump winning the election. But on screen right now is the dollar's purchasing power. Ryan, I want to ask your opinion as well on this. Do you know, since 1920, the dollar is pretty much worth 99% less. E.g., like $1 cup of coffee, right? Back in the days, you could buy, on the screen right now, 30 Hershey chocolate bars. A Hershey chocolate bar is probably a chocolate bar in your country, right? I think we have
like $2.
It's like $2 right now. Back then, you could buy 30. Do you know how fucking scary that is? So again, people say cash is king, but I would say cash is trash. Cash gives you some confidence, but it's all about multiplying that cash, in my opinion. So yeah, it's very scary when you look at this thing on chart. It's like the dollar is just going, and you've seen countries like Venezuela, I think, just their country's down. Like we're in Thailand. What's a fucking bat worth?
Like $1 for every 37 baht.
Yeah, so it's very scary, man. It's very scary. So we will talk about narratives. Do you know what narratives are?
Like the stories behind the coins, right?
Sure. You know, like different niches, like your meme coins, your AI coins.
Yeah. I mean, they're pretty much like rendered to useless, but the kind of story behind them, the narrative really gives them the value, and the marketing, of course. Cool. So what I want to say is, before I talk about narratives and those favorite little coins, by the way, have you bought any crypto yet since we last spoke? Nah, I need to get into some pools and
gotta get in some pills, bro. Gotta get in some pills. What are you doing? You know, Jesse's out there printing Mustangs a month. We'll get you in one day. But cash is king for you. That's super important. So what you're probably seeing right now is the last 30 days or last 7 days, everything's down 30%. So every $100 you had you're logging on and it's worth 70. Every $1,000 you had, you're logging on and it's worth, the maths. And it's very scary because if you're brand new in cryptocurrency, it's like I said before, like, fuck, what the fuck's going on?
We're skeptical.
We're in a bull market, so why are we going down? But I want to promise you, this is the time where you want to buy. So narratives, understanding the narratives in cryptocurrency are very important. So top ones I want to talk about is AI. We talked about ChatGPT and stuff like that before. Memes, which is obviously annoying as fuck, but that is the game.
Yeah.
Gaming, do you know there's gaming coins out there?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Gaming was super bullish in the last bull run. I think they're so undervalued right now, even though it's a little bit geeky. We're not here to play the games, guys. We're here to fucking use the games and the gamers coming in. We know a lot of gamers, all those fucking guys in your country, my country. They come in, they make us rich. We're not here to play the games. Yeah. And then you have Deepin, RWA, etc. Right? So on screen right now, you have the top 5 trends. Do you know what number 1 was? The top 5 trends, so the top 5 niche in 2024, so all those categories. You know what number 1 was? I'll give you a clue. Most of them are dog coins.
So like not meme coins.
Meme coins.
Meme coins.
Meme coins. Number 2 was AI. I don't want to really talk about meme coins in this video, but AI is... we'll talk about that later. AI is one of the most trending topic right now. ChatGPT is taking off. All these companies are taking off. NVIDIA is the second top stock market coin right now. It went from, do you know what NVIDIA is? It's like the GPUs, all this kind of like geeky stuff that we don't really care about. But what we can do is we can understand that AI is super hot in the real world. And most of this money, in my opinion, we're already seeing coins like Render, coins like Bittender, Tau, ChainGPT, all this money is flowing down to cryptocurrency, right? And if we can understand early, and if we're seeing coins down 30%, guess what? We can buy these 30% dips, be a little bit aggressive, and then should pump up. So NVIDIA's went from 300 billion market cap. Again, I'm giving you some geeky facts right now, but I think it's important to understand. To 3 trillion. Okay, so the owner of NVIDIA is very fucking rich. Good for you. We need to take advantage of this. Okay, so NVIDIA, I'll put it on screen right now. You've seen the absolute massive run. Sorry, Ryan, you can't see it, but just bear with me if you understand what I'm talking about. So really, when I talk about Trump at the start, he was elected November 4th, November 5th, right? And what I like to do, and again, it's going to be really hard for you to understand this, Ryan, because you can't see the screen, but for the guys at home watching this, what you can see on screen is Render. Render's $3.6 billion market cap, Ryan. Do you know what that means?
What's that mean, Jake?
It means that it's a little bit high, but it's still a blue chip coin. So if you have a coin like one of your brother's meme coins, etc., even We Love Tits or all these other coins, they're way less market cap, but obviously you get more money, more gains, right? But they're not blue chips. E.g., they could fucking fizzle away to nothing tomorrow, right? And we don't want to start a main bags investing if you're looking at building portfolio in this video with a fucking meme coin, right? What we want to do, and what I do and what personally people do in our community, is they build up the blue chips first, and then they roll down the speculative plays, and then they build a diversified portfolio. Because if you build a shitcoin portfolio, you can get very rich, like Leo, right, in our group. But in my opinion, he's studying the charts all day. Probably you're sitting at home right now, you're working, etc. You don't have time to come home. I'll go back to the wife. When the wife and the dog and the milk is nagging you, you just want to buy something and just put it away. That's at least what I do. We're super fucking busy. You're super fucking busy as well. Traveling. We're always fucking busy, right? So what I'll tell you is Render, again, Ryan, you're not going to be able to see this, but just bear with me. Render on November, when Trump won 4th, pretty much went from $4 all the way up to 12. And really all these coins on my list, and again, you don't have to buy these, but these are just coins I like to look at, and then you can look at, rotating money, etc. as you go through this. So Render would be the first coin I would buy, mainly because it reacted perfectly to Trump, right? And what you're going to find out as we go through 3 or 4 of these coins is exactly when Donald Trump won the election, okay? Pretty much what happened was all the money started to flow into these coins, okay? Which means that they have strong bullish momentums, the team's great, etc. for this next, we're still got this run for an extra 1 year or 10 months, whatever, right? That's what we were believing in. So Render, you can see on screen, went fucking crazy. Good entries in this right now. Even most of these coins are down like 30%, but again, you buy red and you sell green. Next coin is Graph. Do you know what Graph is?
No, I haven't heard of that one.
No, well, it's an AI coin, sorry, and its current value is 1.8. So again, it's still ticking that high kind of like safety, if that makes sense, but it's still low enough where you can make a decent amount of money. Well, you will see on screen, Ryan, you won't, but you will see November, again, exact time, the Graph rallied for a quick 2x, literally exactly when Trump won. Okay. And as we go through this list, the next one is AIZ Network, market cap again, 1 billion, a blue chip coin. If you like the AI space, guess what happened? November 4th, November 5th, it rallied exactly. Okay. So what's basically happened here is people flock to what they know. Okay, and they buy the safe coins to take this for a strong 2025 bull run. So
Would you say that's because like the reputation of the coins is like very strong, so that's why?
Yeah, exactly, man. Exactly. You hit the nail on the head there because people like what they trust. So like they're not going to roll over to like some meme coin that's like low market cap because they just don't know. Yeah. Usually what happens after that, once we're starting to roll, right? All this money they'll start playing the speculative bets after that, right? But once big news comes like Donald Trump, we had the BTC halving, same thing. Just go back on the charts, you see all this money go to the safe blue chip coins, and then these people start to get a little bit speculative, right? If you're doing vice versa, you can make money, but it's just such a hard way to play this game. So gaming, we just talked about gaming, right? So those are the top three icons I would maybe look at. Gaming. What's your opinion on gaming in general?
I would say it's coming up. Like it's still increasing in terms of like how many people are getting in, the improving of technology. I think it's going to be like.
When's GTA 6 out? GTA 6 is that coming out? Or is that just bullshit?
I mean, probably the next 10 years.
Next 10 years, bro. I'm not a gamer, but I would honestly like to play that. To be honest, I played GTA 5, GTA 4 like fucking crazy, and they did so much in revenue. Like I think they're one of the top companies up there. And then you ever played Fortnite?
Yeah, I play Fortnite.
You're like big Fortnite gamer?
Nah.
What's that one you always play? Rocket League?
Yeah, I played that like during COVID lockdown. I played that all the time.
I think you played that in our penthouse recently, Ryan. I think I gave you my PS5. Probably. Have you played it yet?
I actually have played it like yesterday when I was like
every day, bro.
Yeah, bro.
But yeah, that's the problem with gaming right now is, guess what? No crypto gaming companies, and this is a shout out to crypto gaming companies if you're watching this video, make a fucking good game, bro, and then maybe people will play your game. I'm sick of trying to play games that just are fucking stupid little JPEGs. You do one level and it's just PS1 style fucking games, exactly. Right? We're in the PS5, like fucking 2025 now. So what crypto games need to do is they need to make a GTA 5. They need to make a fucking Rocket League. They need to make a fucking Fortnite, but they're too busy on getting themselves rich. That's the biggest problem because no adoption comes to crypto gaming, and they're all playing games outside crypto like gaming, and they're just not making us any money. So that's the biggest problem with gaming. But in the last bull run, crypto gaming was one of the biggest narratives to run. E.g., people that bought early made the most money, right? So on screen again, sorry, Ryan. Medicaid was pretty much Trump won the election, and guess what happened? It rallied. Okay, it rallied like a 2 to 3x, and yeah. Same thing. Altara is another gaming project I would maybe look at. 134 million market cap, so it is a little bit new, a little bit more riskier. But guess what? Donald Trump won. What happened? It rallied. 8x in like a month. Okay, easy fucking gains. Let's talk about meme coins. What's your opinion on meme coins?
I love tits.
You love tits?
I love tits.
What's your top number one meme coin for this bull run, Ryan? Don't say we love tits.
I would say that's the tough one. I'd say maybe Beppe. On meme coin, on the base chain.
Okay, why?
Just because that's the only one I really know in the past.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
fair enough. Have you ever bought any?
Yeah, Beppe, both Bay Street bets. I mean, just a few on the.
You bought Andrew Tate's scam one the other day. What happened with that?
Yeah. So apparently, like, there's this like fucking scam on Instagram. Sponsored ad. Join this group, and then they like promoted this coin. Bought in. Just put a few $100.
But you were up.
Yeah, I was up like 2 or 3x.
And what happened?
And then it fucking dumped. So yeah, guys,
stake high risk, high rewards. Exactly, but he played a good game. He should have took profits, but it wasn't really a big bet for him. He was like, okay, you want to ride it to 10K or nothing, right? Or something like that.
Yeah, exactly. That was
$100, they went to 300-400, and then the next, how long was it till it crashed?
30 minutes. An hour.
Nice. That's the problem. So before we even get into the meme coin category, if you're playing this game, sure, have fun, but wouldn't it be nice to work at your job, to do the side business, to do whatever you're doing, cut expenses, build a solid portfolio, and then play that game, because it doesn't hurt you, you're making good money. But imagine the person that put his last 1K into, what was the coin called?
It's Base Chad or something.
Base Chad, Andrew Tate scam promotes it. It wasn't Andrew Tate himself, but it was another guy, whatever. Yeah. And you put your last $1,000 thinking, this is it, this is going to make me 100K. You fucked.
Yeah.
You have to start again. And it was probably so hard for you to get that 1K. That's the biggest problem with those kind of investors. 1K is a lot of money to them, and I get it. But if you lose it in 30 fucking minutes,
that'd be fucking tragic.
That would be tragic, man. Your wife's going to pull up and say, what happened to our holiday in Tenerife? Sorry, baby, we're not going, bro. I put it on a meme coin. Yeah. So number one for me is, of course, my baby Brett. Now, I'm not here to shill Brett, not paid by Brett. I wish I was. Brett, if you're watching, please pay me. I've talked about your coins so much. But anyways, Brett, guess what happened, Ryan? When Brett, November 5th, Donald Trump won. As you can see on the screen, it rallied. It literally doubled. Congratulations, 1 point for you. Pepe, not Beppe, Pepe. So Pepe is one of the biggest kind of Matt Fury kind of coins. It's valued at 7.2 billion. So again, this coin is not going to rug in 30 minutes. It's not going away. It's been around for a while right now. And on screen right now, since Donald Trump won, Pepe 2.5x. Okay, so again, just looking at charts, guys, just looking at recent news, etc. These are coins that you might want to look into. I don't hold every single one, but I hold most of them. if you get strong pumps when a big news event happens, even these big dips, buy the dips again and have conviction for this bull run. Dogecoin. You've heard of Dogecoin.
Yeah, of course.
Dogecoin. You know what the market cap of Dogecoin is right now? Just guess.
The market cap?
Yes. There's no wrong answer.
2.6 billion.
Okay, 50 billion.
Oh, shit.
He's getting there. 50 billion. Guess what happened when Donald Trump won? Rallied. Ooh. So this just seems to me, guys, again, these 9 coins I think we mentioned, 3 in AI, 3 in gaming, 3 in meme coins. As we know, these are super good narratives. They were around in 21, obviously. AI is brand new, but I still think with NVIDIA, etc., that will run too. You've obviously got categories like DeepIn and RWA. We don't have time to get into them in this video. But those are kind of 3 coins from each category that have already showed potential, that are on big dips right now, that you could look at as safe plays and then get into the scam coins if you want to have a little bit of a bet. That's how you build a good portfolio, and that's how you print. I want to sign this off, Ryan. You can't see this. Have you ever watched Planet of the Apes?
Yeah, of course.
Watched it last night. You know what I realized about that movie? Is we're a lot like chimps.
Oh yeah, exactly. I mean, we are.
We have this monkey see, monkey brain. The chart goes down, we're panicking.
Yeah.
And it was very interesting to me because I found this, you can't see it, but you'll see it later, just watching this movie last night. You know when the first Planet of the Apes movie was fucking made, you know?
2000?
No, it was like 1970.
Oh, like the old ones.
Bro, I was going back and watching, I was like, fuck, it was just basically guys in like monkey suits. It's so bad. So hard to watch, but I watched them backwards, which is really bad. But anyways, what I want to say for you, Ryan, pretend this is you.
Okay.
You're panicking right now. It's red. You put your last 10K, it's worth 7K the next fucking 7 days. You're panicking. The wife's moaning at you. You haven't told her yet, but you need to make it big this bull run. Okay, so I'm going to give you a little quote, a long quote. Okay, so Ryan, guys at home, don't get shaken out. Fight that primal monkey brain of yours. Okay, you got to stay strong. Santa didn't come. Okay, we hoped price would immediately jump on January 1st. We weren't rewarded, right? All the guys were buying in 22 and 23, 24. We were rewarded, but if you're brand new in cryptocurrency, you cannot get shaken out. This quarter, Q1 to Q2, Q3, when Donald Trump comes in office, is still looking promising to me. I'm optimistic, right?
Yeah, so like kind of delay your gratification.
Delay your gratification and just keep funneling in and do not sell red. Okay?
So I mean, yeah, with the coins, like what do you, if you had 100% of like 10K, like what would you kind of base your kind of bets in, like percentage wise, in terms of like main coins, altcoins, gaming coins, meme coins? Like would it be like 50% main coins or what?
No, bro. I mean, you fucked up my quote there, but we'll finish it later on. So for me, if you have 10K, again, that's always the question. Hey, Jake, I got 10K. Hey, Ryan, you're on this call. I got 10K. What should I buy? Again, you should buy the blue chips first. Okay, if that's not even inside gaming, AI, etc. I always like Solana. I always like Sui. And Jesse's a great example of how fucking Sui printed him a fucking car.
Yeah.
Good for him, right? Sui's a little bit high right now. W's in the chat.
W.
But I would start with them. I would buy maybe a little bit of Bitcoin, Ethereum, because they're always going to make you money. You're not going to be panicking. But once you get down, you download your Coinbase, you download your Kraken, you download your Crypto.com. You're going to be like, okay, maybe you've got 6, 7K left. You bought your initial chunks. You start to understand cryptocurrency. Then I would look at these AI coins. So if that's Render, start with a big market cap coin, and maybe the Graph, maybe BitTens or Tau. Okay, you've built maybe $500, $1,000 there, but don't go crazy. Don't buy 20, 30, 40 coins, right? Because then it's just too spread, bro. You're panicking. After that, sure, buy some gaming coins, okay? So the ones we just talked about are good ones. There's other ones to look at. There's 2.4 million coins, so you can get lost in this thing. And then sure, with the last 1 or 2K, if you want to start with Dogecoin, I would ignore Dogecoin because it's already ran way too up and you're already taking a bet anyways. I'll buy the Brett, I'll buy the Pepe, I'll buy the Beppe, I would buy all this thing. And then maybe with your $500, 1K, take that fucking meme coin wheel of tits and try and do what Bobby did to 400K.
Buy those lottery tickets.
Yeah, it's a lottery ticket. That's exactly what we call it. It's a lottery ticket. But the good thing is you've already put 9K worth in strong coins that are probably going to give you 50K minimum to up 150K if you play the game right. So you've already guaranteed yourself profits as long as you take profits.
Yeah.
But you've got this 1K and that 1K could be a big bet. Right, like Jesse Hira, he invested in 1.5K to 45K. It's always Jesse wins, and it's weird because he's got face tattoos, so I don't understand how he keeps winning, but he keeps winning.
Yeah, he's good luck charms.
It doesn't make sense, but it is what it is. So he got lucky with that one, but again, he made this off his Sui bills. I don't want to get into too much, but that's what he did. He made a bunch of money in Sui. He bought a Mustang, and then he put it in some Hira coin. He got 45K, and then now he has 45K from 1K. Now he can take those 1K bets all his fucking life and be fine. That's all. You just need one fucking lottery ticket and a good portfolio to fucking print, and that's it. But let me finish my quote, Ryan, because you fucked me. This is not the time to get shaken out with your little monkey mind. So you got to hold your coins you believe in. Diamond hand, you've all heard that before, right? And even better, if you have cash on the side, put that spare income to these dips, okay? You will be rewarded. Sit tight. There's no panicking. The market rewards those who can take through the tough chins on the day, right? So if you're getting a 30% dip, you will be rewarded in the long term. There's nothing to panic about. Might as well take a time till we bottom out, etc. When Bitcoin and Ethereum ramp back up, And this will happen very soon. Okay, I think January 20th, February, by the time you're watching this video probably is when we're going to start flying. Do not be misled by the noise.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah, so I mean, in terms of like taking profits, like how would you even take profits? Like get a 2x, maybe take some initials out and then leave a moon bag?
I don't know, bro. I've never took profits.
Fair enough.
I'm holding on like you guys. I've never actually realized any profits apart from my pills. So I said to the guys, Alex, etc., that I would take profits in 95K. We talked about this on our call last night. Yeah. I still haven't took profits yet because we just rallied so fucking hard in 2024. So I missed my initial take profit strategy, but you know, I still think we're early. Like it's Q1. We've got a whole 10, 11, 12 months of this bull run left. So taking profits, again, number one lesson is nobody gets hurt taking profits. But the thing I told you guys at the start when I showed you that, I showed the dollar getting wrecked. You might take profits to your bank account, right? But then you have to keep the money flowing. Okay, that's when you could look at DeFi pills. That's when you could look at maybe treating yourself to a fucking car, whatever you want to do. But again, what a good strategy, if you pumped up a coin 10x, take that 10K from 1K, maybe bank 5K, get the good holiday, but then maybe put that 5K in another bet, right? Because you've already shown you can do a 10X first. Why don't you do a 10X now with a 5K to 50K? And then you can just keep the money flowing. As long as you're banking cash to your bank account, you never fucking lose.
Yeah. And I mean, if you're always keeping your fucking cash in your bank account, it's always just decreasing in value.
Exactly. It might still be worth $1 million, but what can that $1 million buy now compared to when our dads were our age, right?
Yeah.
He could probably buy a lot fucking more. In fact, he could. The $1 million is a lot of money, even right now, but it can't buy you nearly enough as what it could in like 1960 or 1970 when our dads were fucking our age, whatever.
Exactly.
That's it.
Beautiful.
GG.
GG.
Keep investing. Stay strong. You will be rewarded. Goodbye.
Adios.